Okay, there's your little HDMI video capture card. Got this actually from Amazon. £10 next day delivery if you've got Prime. Plug in your HDMI cable, which is the one that goes obviously to the back of your switch. Just like that there. Put the power cable in and away you go. You then plug that into any of your laptop, computer, USBs. Once you've done that, load up OBS. Here we go. So now you have your Nintendo DS set up. You've got your HDMI cable plugged into your new video capture USB dongle. Download OBS, open it up. This is what you'll see. The one in the middle is what you need to look at first. Don't get put off by this infinity effect. It's just the way it is when you start recording on the desktop. I'm using my laptop, by the way. Now you can have your image like I've got here, my ugly face in the corner. You can make them larger or smaller. I can do another little video on that if you want to know. But this video is just to make sure that you don't fall into the same mistakes I did when you're trying to get your Nintendo Switch set up and you can have the sound as well as record it. It took me ages to figure this out, so many videos, and I got very confused. So I thought I'll do one. Right, so let's make my face a little bit smaller. That's not important. Okay, put me down there. So first thing is, it might look a little bit different, the layout. I found if you grab these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes at the bottom here, you can move them around, and depending on your screen, it makes the recording screen that you're seeing larger. So audio mixer, I like to have that up here. I'm going to put that there, like that. All right. And let's move it down there, sorry. And then the controls, start, stop recording, etc. I can have that underneath like that. When it goes blue, just let go and it pops into place. Scene transitions, yeah, I'm going to have that underneath there. And the actual scene, that's important. I'll talk you through that in a second. That is what you're actually setting up. So in this case, Nintendo Switch. And the last one is the sources. That's important too. So I'm going to put that at the top. Right, so now I can move these and make the screen just that little bit bigger. Makes all the difference. And tidy them up. So once you're happy with it, that then becomes your layout. And let's start setting this up. So this is the scenes. Let's start here. You need to set the scene, and that's just if you like, the project. So I've got one here called Switch, which is, I had to set it up to be able to do the video, but I'm going to do it again. So let's call it test, right? So this is our new scene, and everything in this, if you can still see me, is going to be what is, in fact, I'm going to delete that, go back to Switch. Just realize if I hit that, then you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing. So if you do create a scene and you're not happy with it, you can right click and you can remove. And I've just done that. So that's now removed. So going back to the Switch here, if I double click on the Switch scene, first of all, it will, oh, it's up the top here, sorry. These here are what is added as devices in that scene. So we've got video capture device and display capture. For your Nintendo DS, you need to add, by pressing the button, how you do this is you go to, first of all, your audio input capture, which is where the sound is going to be coming from. And you've got here, at the bottom, the existing here is what's on this laptop. So hit the little circle and press mic and audio, and then press OK. Now I'm not going to do it because it's going to be for Nintendo Switch and it won't work unless I have an external camera recording this, which I might do actually, to be fair. So you hit that one there, and that's what I've got here as video capture. Now the video capture itself I've actually got as me, but you need to change that and go to your USB. Now it's not showing here at the moment because I haven't plugged it in. If I plug it in like this, come back out, let's close that down, go back into video capture. There we go, there's your USB. Now that USB video is your HDMI video capture. You need to select that, and now I'm going to disappear because at the moment I'm using this one, which is the integrated camera on the laptop. So I will hit this and press OK. I'm disappearing. Hopefully you can still hear me. Now in the background there you can just about see is SpongeBob. This is what was on the switch. So it's now recording whatever you've got going on the switch, and this happens to be YouTube playing. So, but I can't hear anything. Now to be able to get the sound, you need to select the little cog here, go to Advanced Audio Properties, and right here you need to play around with these settings. Use my mobile phone, and then I can actually show you because I can't select it whilst I'm in this particular source or scene. Screen there is exactly how it would be if you had the switch in your hand. Obviously I've got the controller, so I'll go back into YouTube. Okay, and let's stop recording. Oh, we're recording anyway. So now if I go into the gear icon just to check, yeah, we got the monitor and output, so that should mean that you're getting the guy talking and you get me talking as well. So let's test it out. Start recording. Just press pause on that and go back to your files, video, and just double check it and see. Populated with innocent, fun-loving creatures to retreat to, especially popular kids. Zoom forward to where we were. Here we go. Cartoons as kids or adults, there were always things that we wondered about. Some characters never revealed their faces, and some questions remained unanswered, or so we thought. Today, we're happy to expose a few cartoon biggest reveals and secrets to shed light on a few mysteries, as well as to remember some of the most shocking moments that occurred. Okay, so I think that's probably a little bit too loud, as in the guy talking. So what you can do, you can turn, if you go back into the settings, and this is what you've got to play around with because it depends on your setup, but you can make the microphone a little bit more biased. I'm going to go to 70% on that, and then I'm going to turn the percentage down on the audio input. Let's go down to 10. Right, close that, and let's just quickly try that. Oops. Right, start recording. Okay, testing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Testing 1 2 3. Right, stop that. And go back into videos and try that one and see. And this is how I found the best way to make sure you got the right level. That's a bit better. Okay, so good. So I'm going to stick with that there. So I've got back to advanced settings. I've got 10% on my audio and I've got 70% on my mic. And that's it. And that's how I got the sound to play. Thanks very much. I hope you get it working on yours, and drop me some comments. It'd be nice to see if there's anything else I can help with. Bye for now.